Hi guys, this is Emily from Emily's Anthology and welcome back to my channel. Now I am someone who is always extremely excited whenever I hear something about mascara. I am a huge mascara person and when I find something that works for me, I am extremely excited and I feel like I need to share it with everybody. So today's look was inspired by a mascara that I recently found. It is the Faux Papillon. Let me find it for you. There we go. So this is what it looks like. Now when I found out about this mascara and its name, Faux Papillon, which basically means butterfly mascara, I was obviously inspired to create kind of a butterfly inspired makeup look. So this is what I came up with. I did double winged liner both on the inner and outer corners of the eyes. I hope that you guys enjoy this look because it's not something that I do very often. I hope you guys enjoy this video and keep watching to find out how you can get this look. So as you guys can see, I've already got my base down and now I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette I'm using is from L'Oreal Paris and it's the number E8. And it's just a really beautiful palette with blues. And I'm going to take this middle color over here on a flat shader brush and I'm going to take that onto my mobile lid. Next, I'm going to be going in with the darkest blue in the palette and a teeny tiny pencil brush. And I'm picking that color up really carefully. And what I'm going to do is create a little outer V. And I'm going to do this really slowly so I don't cause too much fall down. And with the outer part of the V, I'm going to take that quite far into the crease, but not all the way. I think I'm going to stop at about halfway across the eye. I'm also going to pull that down a bit onto the lash line. Now I don't want the eyeshadows to look too blended, so what I'm going to be doing is only taking this really tiny brush from brushes and using that to only very slightly blend out that edge. I just want a softer line basically, while still maintaining this really distinct shape. Now as a transition color in between the darker and the lighter blues, I have this middle toned blue over here on my palette and I'm going to pick that up with the same shader brush that I used to apply the lightest blue. And I'm just going to run that in between the two blues just to get a bit of transition going in between the colors. And I feel like this ombre effect is really pretty. Once I'm done, I'm also going to be taking the lightest color in the palette and using a Sigma inner corner shader brush and just highlighting that inner corner with it. Making sure, of course, that it blends into the other color. So just lightly running your brush in between the two colors so they blend together. Alright, so let's move on to eyeliner. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Super Liner Gelmatic pen. Just looks like this and I'm using the black color. Now the first thing I'm going to do is the easiest part, of course, which is just lining the lash line with this color. Alright, so now for the wings. Now this is a little bit tricky if you have hooded eyes like I do. As you can see, there is a little fold of eyelid here, I guess, that doesn't really connect this part of the lid onto my inner corners. So that makes it a little bit difficult if I want to draw an eyeliner that kind of points downwards, Cleopatra style. But I will try it anyway, and the trick is to kind of tilt your head downwards and look down into the mirror. And just extend that line. Now the problem is once you open your eyes back up, there is a fold of meat there that interrupts your line in between the lid and the inner corner. The only thing you can do about that basically is to draw onto that fold while your eye is open and just try to connect it to the line overall. Okay, now we're going on to the outer corner of the eyes and we already have a really nice line here done by the eyeshadow that we did earlier, so we're just gonna follow that line up and out and follow that line through. Then we want to double back on ourselves and create a nice wing. Before I move on to the lower lash line, I'm going to do one final thing to the upper lash line, and that is go in with a matte black shadow. I'm going to be taking mine from the L'Oreal E5 palette, but if you have any matte black, that'll do. And I'm going to use the same pencil brush as I used for the matte blue eyeshadow, or the darker blue eyeshadow rather. And I'm going to use that to pop that black right above our black eyeliner. This is just gonna smoke out that black eyeliner and make it a lot more intense. I am now gonna pick up this Real Techniques shading brush and I'm gonna very lightly blend that black. Just a very tiny bit. I'm now going to be using the same black eyeliner and applying that onto the lower lash line. I'm only going to be taking it about halfway across. And then what I'm going to do in the outer corners is, instead of joining up the bottom and the top half of the lash line, I am going to be taking this eyeliner out. Alright, so as you can see, I've kind of got a rough shape mapped out here, but to sharpen the lines a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a Q-tip and I'm going to soak it in a little bit of the L'Oreal eye removing solution. Eye makeup removing solution, sorry. That'd be a hit, wouldn't it? Look at your eyes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that Q-tip and that makeup remover to form a sharper, more precise line both on the lower and the upper lash lines. Just using the dry part of the Q-tip to pick up any excess makeup and remover. There we go. This is the kind of line that you want. Just a parallel line to the upper lash line. And I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to be right back. And for the inner corners of the lower lash line, I'm going to switch up to this Gelmatic pen. It is still the same type, but a different color. This is a really beautiful teal color. And I just wanted to add that to the inner lower lash line just to add a pop of color. So I'm going to stretch my skin out a little bit and just draw an extra line. And then of course cleaning up wherever you need to. Okay, the final eyeliner step is up and I'm going in with yet another Gelmatic pen. This one is in the color Silver. And I'm going to go into both corners in between the two wings and pop some silver there. And now it is on to the fun part. First, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And next, the entire reason why I did this look, I was inspired by L'Oreal's Faux Cils Papillon, which basically means butterfly mascara. And it is the most gorgeous mascara with an extremely unique comb. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Kind of like butterfly wings. And that's probably where the name came from. So I'm going to start off with the more curved side, or the less butterfly-y side of the mascara. And I'm going to use that to separate, define, coat my lashes basically. And when you're applying mascara, what you want to do is catch the very roots of your eyelashes with your mascara wand, and from there zigzag up and out. That's going to coat all your lashes and define them. Plus, with this butterfly side, once you're done with the curvy side, you want to place that close to your outer lash line and just pull that mascara upwards and outwards, and that's going to help to define and elongate your outer lash line to give you that butterfly effect. Alright, so the eyes are done, and from there all that's needed is a little bit of concealer. You know what? I'm also going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I'm just going to pick up the lightest color in the L'Oreal palette that I used. And place that right underneath my brow bone. This is quite a shimmery color, but since this is kind of a dramatic look, I feel like that's okay. I'm going to set the face with a bit of powder now. I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Matte Magique All-in-One Matte Transforming Powder, just on a large powder brush. And just patting that onto my skin so I don't disturb any concealing. I am also going to add a quick bit of blush just to color up this look a little bit, add some color to my face. Alright, and then to finish everything off, I'm going in with a lip color. This is Beige Sienna. It's just a really pretty kind of beigey rose nude. And then finally topping that off with a little bit of gloss. guys, is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know it's something that's pretty different, but I wanted to do something different for this channel, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, please comment, subscribe, like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!